Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGuy21. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2, Mask of the Betrayer. Last time, well, we got Silver Sword a gift back. Hooray! Now, I think it's changed as opposed to last time. Now it's forged completely instead of being shattered. This long sword is rumored to have been forged by Zerthamon for gift, before the separation into two races, the Gift Razai and the Gift Yankee. Gift used this blade to free all Gift kind from their ages-long enslavement by the Illithids. The sword was said to have been lost in the Nine Hells when Gift ventured there to seek an alliance with Tiamat and never returned. It has since acquired several owners over the ages and was most recently used to defeat the King of Shadows. Now fully reforged, the power of this ancient artifact has finally been restored. Ugh. Designed to utilize its power intelligently, the sword adapts to the wielder, giving powers it deems appropriate for its master's abilities. For each strike, the sword has a 20% chance of dealing bonus cold damage, and a 20% chance of emitting a sonic wave similar to the spell's Sound Burst. The sword has been further enchanted with numerous abilities, each quite potent in its own right, spell-like abilities. These abilities consume the sword's charges. They may be replenished by casting spells on the blade, which will absorb the energies. Alternatively, the sword has been designed to recharge itself in battle, slowly restoring its power for every successful attack. Chilling Wrath. 3 beams of freezing cold energy are directed at a single target as its separate ranged touched attacks. If all 3 beams successfully converge on the target, they will conclude with a large explosion of ice and energy, dealing additional damage to enemies in the area. Fortitude save prevents knockdown on selected target. Second ability, Infinite Resonance. Massive sound wave is sent radiating away from the wielder in a circular radius, dealing large amounts of damage and deafening and knocking down enemies unable to resist its power. Fortitude save prevents knockdown. Unity of Will. All creatures in view of the sword are affected by its power. Allies to the wielder united in purpose are granted bonuses similar to those found in the spells Mind Blank and Heroism. Nearby enemies are given penalties similar to spells Fear and Crushing Despair. Will save negates those effects. Unbroken Circle. The wielder is protected from physical harm, magical attacks, and manners similar to the spells Premonition and Spell Mantle. And the final ability, Perfect Rejuvenation. Yeah, I'm getting tongue-tied. The wielder is restored as if affected by the spell's Greater Restoration and Regenerate. Sword Forms. The sword bearer may magically alter the edge of the blade to produce different effects several times per day. Penetrating Edge. For a short while, all physical damage done is maximized. Anti-Magic Edge. For a short while, every time the wielder lands a blow with the sword, the target must save or be affected by Mordenkainen's. There's an extra N in there. Mordenkainen's Disconjunction. Disjunction. There's no conjunction in there. Wow, I can't read to save my life sometimes, apparently. Well, let me rephrase that. I can read. I just can't speak what I'm reading aloud perfectly. I have a problem. I think it's from my elementary years of practicing how to speed read. That's given me this, slight handicap. And me being an antisocial little bitch also prevents me from having perfect public speaking abilities. Those are the words I'm looking for. I just have to pause for my mind to think of the proper wording. And unfortunately, because of my dumb ass, I put too much water when I'm in my coffee, so it's a little bit watered down. Still good though, not as strong though, which is annoying. Oh well. Let's see our base abilities for the sword. It is a 1d8 sword, 19-20 times 2 crits. Slashing damage, weapon size medium, feats requirements is simple, wizard, druid, bard, monk. Okay. And it's a base universal sword. It has 6 charges, and it weighs 4 pounds. Special properties, because of my class combination, we have plus 35 to our HP. 1d12 bonus versus outsiders, very useful. 1d12 bonus slashing damage, excellent. It's a plus 9 sword, adds plus 6 to our charisma, constitution, and wisdom scores. We are immune to mind-affecting spells and paralysis. We have Keen, which what the fuck does Keen do? I'm trying to remember what that does. Keen. I'm trying to remember what the fuck that does. Oh, it's escaping me. I want to say it has something to do with crit factor, but I'm not actually sure. I forgot. Damn it. Because I think... I think Keen, if I'm remembering this right, has the same effect as the feat improved critical. I think that's what Keen means. It means the weapon has a better crit modifier naturally. And since this is 3.5 and not 3.0 like Neverwinter Nights 1, the effects can't stack. If I'm remembering that correctly, I am probably wrong on all accounts. Anyway, it's made of a chemical silver metal, and on hit, unique power on hit level 25 gives us a spell resistance of 28. Spell-like abilities 2 charges per use, and sword forms 2 uses per day. The silver sword is very powerful, and its abilities vary depending on what class combination you are. And I have 408 HP. I think this... No. My, Dracula character that got deleted because I had to uninstall and reinstall Neverwinter Nights 1 had higher HP. That's mainly because he was a, warrior-focused Red Dragon disciple with some of the epic toughness feats thrown in. I think, at the end of Hordes of the Underdark, that character had close to 550 HP and like enough strength to carry 4.5 tons of equipment with him. Mephistopheles didn't last long, I can tell you that. Being immune to fire is a great bonus too. Anyway, I thought long and hard about it, and I decided I'm going to take this party with me into the final battle. Why? Because as much as Sophia's magic would be useful, she's not very good when she runs out of spells, unfortunately. Even with an unlimited ammo crossbow, she kinda sucks in combat without spells to throw around. Okay, Kaylin, yes. Can you heal yourself? We need to refresh your spell list anyway, so... Oh, sorry about that. Now then, I could spend a shitload of time, like I did with the original campaign, to upgrade my equipment by enchanting purposes.
Follow.
Thankfully for this, it's just easier. It's easy to do because all you need is a satchel, your items, your essences, and your fucking proper spells. But yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. Okay, since my party is laid out, that means I can actually get rid of some of this equipment I've been holding that I don't need anymore. Oku, what rings do you have? The Bone Dancers and a ring slot, amulet, natural armor +4. I kinda wish that fucking... I don't know why that's there. Improve expert tactician +4 to charisma. Well, the regen ring is nice. That is going to benefit me more. So for the meantime, here you go, Oku. Have a ring of regeneration. Maybe this will prevent you from dying. You have 701 HP. Jesus fuck.
To me, my allies, I shall lead.
You have need of me?
All who can hear, follow.
378, yes. 375. Wow. What's the difference between your... That's why! 20 Constitution. That's why Gon's HP is a little bit higher. It's because the boots are striding, isn't it? Yep.
Yes.
Like I said, I could spend hours up enchanting all my gear, but I think I would run out of essences before then, and I don't have a reliable way to farm the essences. Unfortunately, that doesn't involve me trying to kill myself. So, now that that's out of the way, let's get the activation orb off my hotbar. Let's head back into Mulson tier proper. let's see. Is there anything else I can do? Besides the Berserker questline, which I'm not even gonna bother, because that'll just be a gigantic pain in the ass. It's more like I'm refusing to do it, not because I don't want the extra XP, it's just that the rewards aren't really worth it at this point. If I would have done it earlier, then yes, the rewards might have seen some use, but at this point it's kind of pointless. Am I skipping over stuff? Probably. Mainly because of time constraints. I gotta move this along, I can't take several months to do shit. Despite my uploading schedule saying to the contrary. Then again, after taking several days off to recharge my batteries and reinstall my brain processes in the proper order, it's time to get things moving along. Azim, I need to have you buy more of my equipment. Talisman of Pure Good. Get rid of it. Protected dalliances. We don't fight Fae practically anymore, so get rid of it. Dragon slippers.
Yes?
What are you wearing? Boots of striding.
Yes.
Gun, you...
I will lead now. Follow.
Gun, we need to get you a better, belt. Sell all these weapons I'm never gonna use. What's a Rod of Reversal do? Dispel and Greater Dispel. I'll keep it, I guess. Wand of Summoning, get rid of that piece of junk. Wand of Eternal Decay. Inflict my wounds, unlimited uses, that's nice. But the rest of these, ugh. I'm gonna be fighting on... Am I gonna be fighting undead or outsiders mostly now? Ugh. If I'm gonna be fighting mostly outsiders from now on, the inflict moderate wounds, the negative energy spells are gonna be useful. But I'll get rid of the scythe. I'll get rid of my long swords. Get rid of this scale mail. What's this? Chromatic crown. If people didn't already have useful helms, I would give that to somebody, but get rid of it. Stone Eater's ring. Stone the flesh, we'll keep that. That is a useful ring to have, regardless. Bleached abjuration. If only the ability penalties weren't there, I would actually give that ring to Sophia, but get rid of it. Merkel's essence. This essence contains the spirit of the deceased god of the dead, Merkel. Intense hatred and malice emanates from within, even though the essence appears very solid. It has a red, scintillating effect around it that creates a look of spurting blood. It might be possible to infuse a weapon that had previously received Merkel's blessing with his essence to create an artifact of great power. The only thing that would surpass the weapon's potential would be the weapon's abhorrence of you. Yes! Oh yeah, I forgot. By granting Merkel eternal rest or devouring his spirit, you also gain his essence, which you can use to combine with a scythe to make Merkel's weapon. I forget what the weapon is called, I forget what scythe you need to do so. So, I'm shit out. I'm SOL. Weighted golem arms. Is there anything else in my inventory that needs to be sold? No.
Yes.
Gon, you carrying shit we don't need that. Damn it, Gon.
All who can hear, follow.
Sell the Grey Robes of the Archmage. You can wear the Dragon Slippers. Mainly because of immunity to fear and knockdown. That is useful to have. Because fear is bullshit. Does that mean you lose HP? Yeah. Do I care? Not really. Boots of Striding +4. No. Kinda wish I had Boots of Hardiness +6. That'd be handy. Do you sell arrows? You do. +4. I can buy multiple stacks. There! I don't think we're gonna run out of ammunition for Gon anytime soon. Time to sell these. Oku's not carrying anything.
Yes?
Ah, here we are. Staff of defense, get rid of it. What's this? Dread wraps. We're gonna get rid of those. Belt of mischief. If only the deflection was not lawful. If it was just a normal armor deflection bonus. If it was higher. I would keep that belt, but get rid of it. Get rid of the dented platter. And we have... I have over 1 million gold. Holy shit. I did not actually think you could get gold this high.
You have need of me?
Do you not run out of pocket money, Azim? I swear, you're rich. To be buying all this crap from me at full price. Actually, I think I'm marking up the items because of my charisma and appraise score, for all I know. I'm probably ripping you off. Okay.
You have need of me?
With, now I think about it. Character sheet. Beats. Satiate, Spiritita. Let's have suppress down here, just in case. Okay, I think it's time I, redone my spells. Actually, let's rest. Fully. Alright. 8 hours have passed. Thanks. Okay. Pause the game so my spirit energy doesn't increase more than it actually is. Okay, let's just, start... God damn it. I did not mean to pick you up, you son of a bitch. There we go. Dump that, dump that, dump that. Dump all of this shit. Because I keep forgetting to use the hotbar. Okay. Let's get all the buffs out of the way first. So, Greater Visage of the Deity. Then it's, Spell Mantle. What's this? Word of Faith. No, not that. So, the next buff is... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Divine Power. Do I need hang on. Put that over here. Put that on 3. Okay. Mass Bull Strength, Divine Power. Actually, no. Have regular Bull Strength over Mass because having higher spells in the 6th tier is a lot better than having 1s and 2. Okay, Divine Power. Anything else on this row? No. Next buffing spells are Bless, Divine Favor, Protection from Alignment, and Shield of Faith. Alright. Next is attacking spells. Earthquake, Firestorm, Sunbeam. Kinda wish I had more. After that is... Greater Dispel Magic. I want that on the bar. Anything else? Let's have Flame Strike. Dope. Did not mean to double click. Okay, my hot bar is now sorted. Anything else I could just get from the I could just hit the good old F button to bring up my list. Could I also put additional hot bars on the screen? Yes, I can. Do I want to? No, because that's only useful if you have enough screen real estate, and I unfortunately don't. If I could shrink some things, I would. Okay. Everyone's gear is the best they can get right now. I got all the feats from having high affinity with my companions. I didn't miss any companions that are not blocked off by my own story choices, which means it's time to enter the final area. Let's go! It's time to head back to Shadow Wolf's Tier, back to the Death God's Vault, and time to open that goddamn gate. It's seeing as how it makes less sense for Sophia to come along, because I'm pretty sure she came along, things would go to shit real fast. Beyond the obvious of running out of spells, she's practically useless. It's more of a storyline purposes, because I'm pretty sure Akatsuki would be pretty pissed at me if I allowed her to die. At least until we can switch our souls. And once we do that, and I'm not affected by this goddamn curse anymore, I can kill whoever the fuck I want. Because believe it or not, if you try to kill the stupid old bitch of Nephris / Sophia / whoever, you try to kill her right off the bat, Akatsuki won't let you, which is annoying. Because even when he is practically a soul-eating parasite, he still has a semblance of will. Kind of impressive, actually. The fact is he has enough will strength to prevent me from killing someone he cares about, even though he's practically gone at this point. Of course, once we switch our souls around, I can kill Sophia with no repercussions at all, if the game will let me. Probably won't. Game, you auto-saving is really inconvenient at times sometimes. Yeah, really inconvenient at times because you don't auto-save when you should. Because really, your auto-saving should be after every screen transition just in case something bad happens, but no! Or is that only Bethesda that does that? When they actually implemented autosaves, because fuck Morrowind. Okay, where's the dead gods? There's the Betrayer's Gate. Alright. I'm so glad I came here before and destroyed everything, so I wouldn't have to worry about fighting everything. Although it was a massive frustration because vampires are OP as fuck, apparently. Go figure. A terrible wrongness hangs in the air, a sense that this gate should not be. Though it is merely the twin of the gate on the upper level of the vault, the markings are different and powerfully alive. The keyhole is the same though, a thin vertical opening of identical size. As you look upon the door, the presence within you rise and get towards, but there is no pain. Rather, you feel excitement, a yearning to pass through the door. Lay your hands upon the door. The presence surges, shrieking in your ears, screaming its exultation. Beneath your hand, the gate is alive, somehow aware of you, filled with memory. Betrayer! The words both a chorus and roar of acclaim. It surges through your mind, repeating again and again until the voices multiply. There are many, laughing, shouting, and screaming a name. Betrayer! Betrayer! Akatsuki the Betrayer! The voices are all around you. Mortals, angels, dragons, and the forsaken dead. They are in the chamber. They are surging forward through the Betrayer's Gate. They are surging forward, and the gate is closing, and the voices fade. And the room is empty once more. Insert the sword of gift into the keyhole. Okay, the door is open, and this is where I do a emergency save. Because this is what's known as... Hang on. Azariah. The point of no return. Never. Okay then. Let's try it again. Return. Can I put an MB in front of it? Yes, I can. Mask of the Betrayer at the point of no return. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm saving here is because once you go through this gate, you can't come back. So, if there's anything you want to do, now is the time to do it. Just... Oh, shit. I bumped into my microphone again. J. Beyond the Black Gate, Dark Hunger, Fragments of a Mask. I am curious on how I'm supposed to complete this. You suspect that you may see the red woman and the boy again. They may provide you with means to join the fragments together. I am hoping I can finish that when I actually come through here. If not, I am screwed out of probably something good. Oh well. Moving on.
This is the gate that was the threshold of the First Crusade. Beyond lies the Fugue Plain and the City of Judgment, Kelemvor's domain.
Let us go and end your hunger, little one. The realm of the dead holds little that could frighten me.
Are you committed to this, then?
Well, other than the gigantic orange blur on the screen. Okay, Gun, you followed me this far, and I appreciate it. But you don't need to risk any more for my sake.
We are only facing death itself, possibly followed by a soul-dissolving oblivion. No, that seems a small thing to risk for you. I am with you until the end, Spirit Eater.
You know what, Gon? Thank you for your words.
I hope the one who lies in the wall is worth it. I think I like you better than the one we go to save.
I like you more than when we first met as well.
At one time, long ago when I was the dreamer in his cell in Mulsantir, I did not believe that another would offer themselves up to save me. It is easy to forget such kindnesses when walking these lands. Now I find myself in the unfortunate place of being tempted to offer myself up to save you. A strange turn in the road, I think, but an important one. Whether you are a Kachi who hungers eternal, or a wayward hero from the West, you are more to me. You are nature itself. A storm. A spirit whirlpool into which one may be lost if one is not careful. And you are a thing which I think the gods themselves must bargain with, if they are to maintain their grip on their worshippers.
Other than some weird, feelings right now, thanks for standing by me, Gon.
Yes, well, perhaps we can speak more later. Assuming there is a later for us.
The Betrayer's Gate gapes open, leading to the City of Judgment in the Fugue Plain. Once you enter, it is unlikely you will be able to return.
Enter the gate! Oh boy. I'm expecting a shit ton of enemies to come rushing at us. Here's hoping they don't. The Fugue Plain is where all souls go after death. The faithful are eventually transported to their deity's home plane. Everyone else faces sentencing in the City of Judgment. It has been a long time, Akatsuki. It's time we finish this once and for all. Seems I'm late. No, we have not been here long. The others and I sensed your arrival on the Fugue Plain was imminent, so we assembled our forces quickly. Well, it looks like they sent out people to meet us. To parley, yes, perhaps demand that we turn away and leave. I trust there's no chance of that. No chance at all. You truly are Akatsuki's heir, in spirit if not blood. Come! Our enemies await. Beyond the Black Gate, huh? So this is the Fugue
So, this is the realm of the dead. If this is the final destination of the spirit, I am displeased.
You're not the only one, Gone. This place is a shithole. I guess this is why Kelemvor called it home. Can we just ignore the giant blue dragon that's in the room? Who's this? The dragon has dramatic frilled ears, azure tongue scales. Azure tongued? Azure tinged! There's an eye in there, you simpleton! And a single mass of foreign emerging from its snout. The smell of ozone lingers in the air near the dragon. Oh, great! It's a blue dragon, which means it's going to shoot lightning everywhere. Great. I hope you guys don't piss it off. That is a giant floating skull. Excuse me? This floating skull has rare and valuable gems embedded in its eyes, sockets, and teeth. The air of malevolence the creature emits is almost overpowering. Is that a fucking demi-lich? What the fuck is Okay. This is a hodgepodge rag team of weirdos if I ever seen one. We got a fucking diva, probably a fallen angel at this point. A blue dragon. A possible demi-lich, although I'm not technically sure on what he's supposed to be. A Azamar who's been possessed by a soul-devouring monster, a half-celestial, a bear god, and a hag spawn. Are we the fucking Avengers or the Brotherhood of fucking Blood over here? No, wait, different franchises. Fuck! Brotherhood of Mutants? Is that Magneto's group? Shit, it's been a while since I've seen and or read X-Men. Well, I guess it's time to deal with the Doom Guides. I think these are Doom Guides. Screams and moans are thick upon the air. You know them from your dream, but this time they are real. But a new note has joined the symphony of rage and despair. Do you hear it? Cries of the damned. Hope. Today we change the order of the planes. So, this is a Kutchki. Yes, I am called Azariah, but I'm also Akatsuki the Betrayer. And where's Kilmvor hiding in his tower, sending false souls to frighten us away? Let him crawl beneath his wall for as long as it stands. I am not sure if this dragon is supposed to be male or female. I'm going to assume male until the game proves me wrong. Your army is gathered at the city, my lord, and Kilmvor sends false souls to parley. Be wary, the god of the dead thinks to sway you. These are souls that once stood with us. Sure, but... yes, Galen, it is I, and the rest of the sleeping brothers are here with me. I do not think to see you again in this afterlife. How did you die? Your second crusade was cut short before it can march, Galen, and like your crusade, our lives were cut short as well. Upon returning to the realms, our liege had us put to the sword for our intentions to march on death itself. Kilmvor's priest sought to dissuade him, but it was not a question of sacrilege. It was the fact that we disobeyed him and taken orders from another. We knew the punishment, but we could have done no less. Still, we cannot allow you to come further, Galen. You must turn from Kilmvor's citadel, or you shall join us in death. So, you followed Galen in life, and now you turned against her. Jordan and his brothers were judged false by Kilmvor. Their sentence was to serve forever in the City of Judgment. We beg you, whether you truly are Akatsuki or only is, turn your armies away and spare your followers' souls. All must be judged by Kilmvor at the end. And rebellion is a sin that he doesn't quickly forget. And we know well. Think carefully before you make a choice. Akatsuki tried this before, and the realms paid the price over many centuries. In our travels, you have seen all the damage the spirit here wrought. Would you inflict a greater punishment on others should you fail? Halor, you fought for the crusade once before. Why do you oppose it now? When we died, Urkel judged us false. Following the crusade, we betrayed our gods and our faith. Crimes of the false, they gather on your soul like leeches or blooms of mold, unseen until the moment of your death. The greater the sins, the stronger their weight. We must serve the god of the dead, lest we feel the weight of our sin. Lungs crushed and burning, bones splintering, straining to breathe. We are not alive, but we still know such pain. Oh, please. The ball is an injustice, an affront to gods and mortals alike. We will not turn aside. Yay! As long as it remains, the two of us shall see it destroyed. It's not a form of punishment, but a symbol of arbitrary punishment, a creation of a dead god's whim. You know this! You know that you forced our hand. We cannot abandon this gate, or suffer any living soul to pass in the City of Judgment. So be it. The time for diplomacy has passed. We believed in your madness once, but no more. Look on us, Crusaders, and see the fate that waits for you. Okay, time to deal with that asshole. I'm pretty sure having a dragon on our side is going to turn the battle in our favor. Plus, Bear God. You know, usual. We'd also hope I could actually hit this fucker. Of course, I'm not immune to knockdown. That sucks. You trying to do something to me, you little fucking monk priest bitch? Nice try. Unfortunately, I can't see shit on screen very well right now. Hey buddy, how you doing? I think it's time for you to die. No hard feelings, right? The best part is, because I'm killing them with the silver-bladed gift, they die permanently. Because, you know, once your astral plane self has been cut, you're practically dead. Truly dead. These were only a small portion of the city's defenders. We must split our forces and assault the city from different directions before they surround and overwhelm us. The location of your soul can be found in the Codex of the Dead, in the Temple of Kelmvor at Eternity's End. Names of all who reside within the city are listed there. Oh, really? The key to the temple is possessed by the Scrivener, the guardian of the Codex. You must obtain that key from him. Without it, you cannot enter the temple. During the First Crusade, the Koshki successfully goaded the old Scrivener into emerging from the temple to face Akachi in single combat. She stood no chance against Akatsuki's fury, and we took the temple early in the battle. My spies report that the new Scrivener is much more cautious. He is unlikely to make the same mistake as his predecessor. Can we break into the temple by force? It would take a great deal of time which you do not have. The Scrivener's duty to the Codex supersedes any duty to the city, but if we inflict enough damage throughout various districts, you'll have no choice but to deal with us directly. And what of Kellenvor? Won't he try to stop us? I do not claim to know the mind of a god. It was within Merkel's power to stop us immediately as well, but he did not. Kellenvor probably believes we are no threat to his city. Time to prove him wrong. Cannot worry about that now. Let us focus on the challenges we are certain to face. But what if the Scrivener doesn't come out to face us? We will force his hand eventually, though he will not rush out to face us directly. Either he will stand by as we take the city apart, stone by stone. Let's get to it then. Where do we begin? I am going nowhere. My deal with Akachi was to hold the gate and force the militia to divide their forces. The First Crusade was over before I could fill my debt. See that doesn't happen again. Kellenvor rarely faces those he passes judgment upon, so he has another servant, the voice of Kellenvor, to do it for him. The voice resides in the Basilica of Lost Hope, as we should go there first. If we strike down the voice, it will be as if we struck at Kellenvor himself. Injustice will be silenced, if only for a time. Tactical divisions and symbolic victories will not win your soul, Azariah. That requires power. Power that can be found in the vaults of Eternity's End. That should be our first target. Are we sure the militia will bother diverting forces to the gate? They will not risk leaving the gate in our hands. Demons roam the plains, waiting for any opportunity to steal into the city and snatch souls. The militia are fools that they think I will be keeping any of the fiends out. Any other advantages to attacking the Basilica first? A victory there would rally some of the city's militia to our side, false souls who have had enough torment and servitude. All they need is someone to show them that Kellenvor can be beaten. And you've spoken of power, Ramag. What kind of power? Long have I sought a path to godhood and said that there are certain tomes penned by Lord Ao himself which will reveal that knowledge. My servants are not intelligent enough to recognize the tomes, thus I shall need your aid to search for them. help me in this, and with my new powers I shall shatter Kelvor's crystal spire itself if you so desire. Oh my god, it is a Demi-Lich. A very power-hungry Demi-Lich at that. Oh, this will be fun. I've heard enough to make a decision. I trust your wisdom in this. Ah, so the blue dragon is female. I got 3 choices. I can either go to the gate, help, Authority's End, or the Basilica. Do I have something I can use? The hell with it. I'm not gonna bother with the gate, so fuck it. Come here, D20. You will help me decide my journey through this endeavor. Because I got a feeling this video is gonna be a long one. Okay, odds, Basilica. Evens, Authority's End. Go! Shit, that rolled on the floor. Damn it. Let's try it again. And it landed on odds, so we're going to the Basilica first. Fair enough. After making my decision, I am going to the Basilica first. Wise decision, Azariah. I'll mark its location and meet you there should you require more time to prepare yourself. So be it, Azariah. I will still take my servants to Eternity's End and attempt to retrieve the what lore I can, if any. And I will remain here as I said. Okay. Well. I am going to loot. Mersebbe? What the hell is this? It's a dagger. It's a +10 dagger. I'll take it. Those are the old rows. Scrolls. I'm still getting essences for this.
Gather behind me.
You have need of me?
Rage of the Lost Hin. What the fuck is this? It's a short bow.
Fools!
Of course, you give me a fucking short bow of unlimited ammo after I spend so much on getting guns fucking... Into the world map transition screen. Now, while I may go to the Basilica first, I'm also going to hit the... if I'm able to, I'll also hit the... oh, fuck, what is it called? Whatever. I'll go meet the Demi-Lich if I can. Basilica of Lost Hope. Sob! Well done, Azariah. This victory will shake the plains themselves. When the time comes, I will stand with you against the wall of Kelvor himself, should it come to that. Our allies may require your assistance. Other Celestials may have joined the battle, and I will seek them out. So, you're just gonna let me do this myself, huh? There he is, the voice of Kelvor. Look at him, hiding behind a wall of lesser divine servants. You shall accomplish nothing here, betrayer. Destroy me, and I shall be replaced. Tear the Basilica down, and another shall rise. Your crusade is futile. We've only come for you, slave of Kelvor. We wish no ill on any of the others here. It is not Kelvor's will that I surrender to you, Solar. If you wish to slay me, then you must deal with all of us. Okay, so the guy tries to walk out, and we immediately get slogged. What the? Earthquake! Engage! Actually, I should probably give that short bow over to Gun right now.
It seems we have unpleasant company.
Let's see, that's a short bow +5. This is a short bow +8. Hey, priest! I think it's time for you to fall! barely doing any damage to me, people! Time to fall, voice of Kellenbor. Time to die. Ooh. I have no idea what the full plate I just got was. Oh, I button, please. Okay, Kaelin, I think you have the highest lore skill right now. Sir, you were gone, but the point is, maybe you can identify this crap. And I feel something wriggling on my shoulder. It's probably just hair, like usual.
Yes.
Okay, what we got? We've got a ring of protection plus 5. There you go. We've got full plate plus 5. It's one more point of armor class. Go figure, right? We got a dual drum, which is only usable by a bar, Tasha Cia's laughter, and Wail the Banshee, and plus 5 repair regeneration. Problem is that, I think this takes up my weapon slot, so no. Ring of Clear Thought, Planar Hunter's Cloak. Okay. Parrot of Wisdom plus 5. And a gun, what's your amulet? Parrot of Wisdom plus 3.
Yes.
All who can hear, follow.
There you go.
You have need of me?
Okay, Zob. Oh, he just says, well fought? Alright then. Well. I hope you don't mind me looting the sarcophagi. Ooh, gauntlets. Identify these for me. They look deadly.
Yes.
Oh, you can't identify them. Can you identify
All who
them?
can hear,
No.
follow.
Yes.
And it falls to Azariah with the handy-dandy identify spell.
Who's on the reveals?
I said, with the handy-dandy identify spell. What are these? Cat Queen's Claws. Ooh. Now, if I was a monk, that extra damage would be useful, but I'm not, so... Oh, hey, remains. What's in them? Yay, more essences. Okay, well, that was fun. Time to leave. Eternity's End contains the city's archives, records, and lore stashed over the eons. Jurgle, previous god of the dead, was particularly obsessed with the day that all existence came to an end, leaving no more names to be recorded in the Book of Death. It's the name of the district. Sorry, Kaelin, I cut you off. My bad. Now, believe it or not, you can actually side with the Doom guides at the entrance. I wouldn't recommend it because if Kaelin's in your party, you have to fight her, which is not a good sign. I don't like that kind of crap. I have sent most of my minions to scout ahead. While they battle Kellenbor's servants, it shall fall to you to locate the tomes. 2 you must recover. The tome of Katai and the tome of Dolores Sage. I know they are stored in the vaults here, but I do not know, which I do not know. Search them all. What, you're not coming with me? My servants are fighting for me. I see no need to sell myself in combat. Okay. You should actually manage to become a god. What are you planning to do next? It does not concern you. You will help me, or I will withdraw my forces and your soul rot on the wall of the faithless. Very well. I will begin the search. Demi-Lich asshole. Okay, map screen. What we've got? We got a vault, another vault, the Temple of Kellenbor, and another vault. So we got 3 locations. Let's just start with this one. We got 3 vaults to search through. Let's just go through every single one. And once we do that, we head to the Temple of Kellenbor and move on from there. and let the servants fight themselves out. Wait, Kellenborg has paladins? I guess that makes sense. Immediately swarmed by paladins of Kellenborg, right off the bat. Fantastic. When I say swarm, it's more like these guys are fucking dead. Ugh. How big is this place? Ah, it's not that big. Potions. Oh, please, just search through all the archives. Hey, that was fast. The shelf is full of ancient tomes, and you recognize the tome of the Glorious Sage based on the description Ramag gave you. The tome looks extremely fragile. Should it hit the floor, it would likely disintegrate and end Ramag's dream of godhood. Carefully remove the tome and place it in your pack. Scrolls, check. Now I could just leave here, which I probably should do to save myself a little bit of time, but one more stack of bookshelves. More scrolls! Back to Eternity's End. Wait, since the people here should be counted as undead, does that mean I can use Devour on them? I probably shouldn't risk it. And hey, the undead killed all the paladins. Good job, boys. Okay, and then bop, 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 bop. It should be easy to get through this real fast. I wish I had boots of speed right now. Okay, Magog's undead are actually pulling their own weight. Good for them. Next vault. Let's see what's in here. What, no attack right off the bat this time? For shame. Scrolls. Oh, they came through the door this time. How smart of you guys. Whoops. Next. Do I care if they drop anything at this point? No, I don't. So, fuck it. Next vault. Plus, even if I did do some of the stuff I missed, I would not have enough experience to gain a level, I think. Whoa! Oh, you're over there. How you guys doing? You guys doing good? You're all about to meet a terrible, terrible enemy. What's a paladin doing summoning a horned devil? I mean, I understand you guys have the access to the spell Gate, but that seems kind of counterproductive considering you guys are supposed to be paladins of Kellenborg. Or maybe I'm missing something. Oh, what do I know? No one bites the dust. Last vault. With the proper magic, a mortal soul can be broken to fragments, blah de blah de blah. Oh, the Vault Keeper. The Tome of Katai is no longer here, Betrayer, and you shall never find it. Now, by Kellenborg's will, we will slay you and end this crusade once and for all. You will? Oh, you will you? You were saying? I'll take your Morning Star. Okay, well that was annoying. Well, at least I could give him one tome. I don't think he'll be happy about it. Ugh. What the fuck? Okay, that was weird. The Vault Keeper gleefully informs you that the Tome of Katai has been moved and hidden elsewhere. Return to Ramal in form that is now beyond his reach. Well, at least I'll be able to give him half of the books he requires to reach a godhood. I'm not so sure this is a smart idea, giving a book of ancient knowledge to a demi-lich, but in war you have to make sacrifices. And sometimes they really bite you in the ass if you don't actually go through with it. It's for the greater good! I hope. Oh man, this is the Illithid situation all over again. The only difference is, well, it's a demi-lich, which I find to be more destructive in capability than Illithids ever are. Hey, you giant floating skull bastard. Tomes, do you have them? Well, I got you the Tome of the Dolores Sage. Excellent. Find the Tome of Katai and our mission here will be complete. Yeah, about that. The Tome of Katai, where is it? Well, the priests of Kellenborg were able to move the Tome of Katai to another location before I could retrieve it. This would never happen had you chose to aid me immediately. I suppose it's fortunate for me you were able to recover one of the tomes at least. Without both tomes, I cannot attain my goal, but I can still step closer and maybe discover an alternative path. An ally of mine shall join you once you have located your soul. Use them as you see fit. Farewell, Azariah. We shall not meet again. Oh, so now you just piss off.
Yes.
Dickhead. Okay. A new feat! Whatever are we gonna give her? You know what? Fuck it. Recommended. Great wisdom, sure. At this point, who cares?
You have need of me?
I'm level fucking 27. I think I can afford to waste my feat points a little bit on things. At this point, we're overpowered as hell. Which should be the case whenever you become an epic level character in Dungeons & Dragons. You should be nigh untouchable. I guess the best thing I can do is check out the Temple of Kellenborg now. Wrong but damn it! With the Third Crusade assaulting different sections, blah, blah. If you and Syria can defend the force to guard the Sepulchre Gate, the mission will divert you more than numbers to watch the gates for demonic incursions. You must lure the Skurvener out of the Temple of Kellenborg by holding the Supplicant's Gate, the Basilica of Hope, and Eternity's End. So let's head back to the gate to see if we can end some aid to the dragon. Considering we've already have 2 of these locations on lockdown. Only I can move a little bit faster. Faster, damn it! Faster! This is gonna be a long-ass video. As it should be. Back to the gate. As there are these flies buzzing and stinging, I'm glad to be rid of them. Quickly before I lose another scale to their blades.
Make this fight count! It will
Be your last. Okay, what's ailing you, my dragon friend? Divine champions and clerics, huh? Did I just call a dragon my divine friend? I think I did. Ah, hell with it. High-level dragons practically are divine creatures. Did you just hit me for 204 HP? You asinine dickhead. Well, I gotta say, you have a lot more HP than you look. Which makes sense, actually. Any more of you dicks want to come out and fight? You holding the gate? Seryu! How fortunate for me you arrived. The last group of attackers proved more resilient than all the rest. The messenger has arrived, it seems. Perhaps she bears good news. I'm leaving this place now. Its stink offends me. There's no place for a dragon. Well, that worked. I bring word from the forces of Kellenvor, a message from the Scrivener himself. It seems word of our many victories has finally reached him. He asks you to meet him and tell him Kellenvor and Eternity's Act to end this conflict once and for all. Alright! Let's end this. And while we're at it, why don't I just stick this sword into Kellenvor's fucking heart? Let's add Godslayer to our list of titles. And I don't mean just putting fucking Merkel to rest. I mean an actual killing a god. Let's do what Cyric did! And Kellenvor as well, but Kellenvor died during that. Actually, Merkel, Bane, and Ball... No, they didn't kill Jurgle. Jurgle practically gave them their godhood. So Jurgle was like, fuck this, I'm bored. You three take over. And let's see. Trying to remember. Bane was killed by Torm. Merkel died by something I can't remember. Ball was killed by Cyric. And Cyric was killed by Kellenvor. D&D lore is confusing, I swear. So much shit to keep track of. It's like the fucking expanded universe of Star Wars. And I'm talking about Legends, not Disney shit. You and your crusade have proven to be difficult, tenacious foes. Thus, I have an offer to make. What, you're surrendering? No, I merely wish to cease the fighting for any more needless destruction. And why should I bargain with you when I can just take what I want? It would have taken you a great deal of time to break in here, and from what I know of your condition, time is not your ally. You might have a point. Say what you have to say, then. I will let you read from the Codex. Your soul is what you're after. It is no longer necessary for you to damage the city any further. And I should trust you. Why? You are my word as a member of Kellenvor's faithful. You do not take it lightly. Oh, no deal. I could just simply take what I want through force. So be a betrayer to the death. Guess what, buddy? You immediately get hit and die by Oku. Hope you enjoyed living, reading books in the afterlife. Although I'm not sure if that counts as living. Alright! This should be fun. Codex of the Damned. Before I start to read that, I want to loot this sarcophagus. I'm at the end of the game and I'm concerned about loot! What the hell is wrong with me? Alright, let's start reading. Codex of the Damned. The Codex lists the names and locations of every soul who has been entombed in the Wall of the Faithless. Your eyes are drawn to a particular name, your own. Next to your name is listed the section of the wall where your soul was entombed. That's it. There's nothing else further you can learn from the Codex. Oh, you mean I can't do anything with it? That sucks.
You have need of me?
I was kind of hoping to screw over some people, you know? Maybe free some people? Oh well. Well! I killed the librarian! The DC of any spellcaster class increases by 1 for every 3 caster levels above 20. 29th level wizard therefore gains a +3 bonus to all her spell DCs.
You are my brother's heir in truth.
Armin, I thought I killed you once already.
My soul has lain here imprisoned as a hostage until I slew the Red Woman or died in the attempt. Death has freed me of Merkel's chains. But my sense of what is wrong, that I have still. You are as stubborn, as deluded, as blind as my brother ever was, and I will end your crusade here, as I should have ended his.
Really, buddy? There's a slight problem with your plan, and it's a bear god that's eating your face. This is why you cast your protection spells before you go into melee combat. Don't you know anything about casting? You moron. Even I'm not that stupid most of the time. Oh, that was funny. I'm gonna end this crusade. Oh god, my face! It's getting eaten by a bear! I shouldn't be laughing at that. Bear attacks are rather grisly. No pun intended. Then again, I find humor involving puns to be very, very shallow. If you have to enunciate the word, it means you're giving away the joke. The best jokes don't have to be explained. People get it. If you have to explain the joke or enunciate the words, it's pointless. According to the Codex of the Doomed, I thought it was the Damned, whatever, your soul is interred in this section of the wall. Okay, I get my soul back, but how do I tear down the wall? How do I go 1990s Germany?
This place. I remember it. It is where you encountered that black-hearted ranger from your past adventures.
Kalen the Dove, leader of the Second Crusade, and formerly one of my Doom Guides, returned. You are not welcome here, and your grandfather cannot intervene to save you a second time. Your presence is a reminder that I should not have been merciful.
Has anything you have done in your reign been merciful, my lord? I think that is the question you should ask.
Pride is not a shield from me, Kalen. Do not test my will in this. And you, Spirit Eater, you have brought strife to my gates, ignored every warning, allied yourself to a cause whose consequences were plain before your eyes. Do you understand what you risk? Bring down the wall, and mortals will see that they cannot be held to account for their faith. On that day, mortals will put faith aside, and the gods will bring vengeance upon them all.
Holy shit, the narrator was Kellenvor the entire time! Damn! Really? You could have stopped me long before this, but you didn't.
You have seen Merkel and heard his twisted words. Can you not guess my reason for yourself?
Well, let's see. Oh, I know. You didn't stop me because you know that Merkel's curse was unjust. But if you simply undid it yourself, it would scream to all the planes in existence that a god's judgment has been overturned.
And from that, I am forbidden. But if a mortal undid the curse, it would mean that there had always been a way to end Akachi's suffering.
You play games, and the currency is the suffering of the innocent? If you have pride, at least answer for your actions.
Even the gods are bound by laws, Kalen. As the heir of Akachi, you had the chance to set things right, to show the planes that some justice, however cruel it may seem, is necessary to prevent the greater evil.
You call it justice, I call it cowardice. You are afraid to challenge the cruelty of the wall.
Call it what you will. No god may challenge the judgments of the dead, and your curse is no different. No, Spirit Eater. Tearing your soul from the wall will not be enough. Merkel's cruelties are not so easily undone. Akachi's hunger was born of loss, the loss of memory, soul, and self. He can only be freed from his hunger if he remembers who and what he is.
Okay, enough reels. Speak plainly, Kellenvor. How can that be done?
Take back what is yours from the wall, and then return to Akachi what is his. All that you need, you have already found in dreams.
Wait a second. The fragments of the mask I carry are the fragments of Akachi himself.
Akachi's essence was scattered, not destroyed. If he had been utterly lost, nothing would remain to hunger. Merkel was so enamored of his own cruelty that he couldn't see its flaws. Free your soul, bring the fragments together, and Akachi's hunger will end.
Then stand aside, God of the Dead, and let me finish this.
Know this, Spirit Eater. I will not stand in your way now, but my memory is long, and all must come before me in the end. On that day, the debts of your crusade will come due.
The wall cannot persist, and even should we fail, the acts done here will serve as a beacon to others.
And I warn you, the wall does not willingly part with its treasures, even if they are wrongfully won.
Is that your soul? There in the wall.
Zub? You soul? Wait, where did Kellenvor go? Fucker just teleported right off! Dick! Apparently you have failed your lord some way. Ha ha, sucks to be you. You have anything to say, Zob, before I end this? Nope, okay. Time to end this.
I am your death.
Soul. Ow. Faithless Golem, huh? Bitch, you ain't stopping me. I'm destroying this fucking wall. Try as hard as you want. It's not gonna stop me. I have a sword that can cause true death to even the dead themselves. You really think a wall made of souls is going to stop it? Hell no! Fuck this. Power attack, engage! Well, no one said this will be easy. This is your soul trapped in the Wall of the Faithless, is slowly being dissolved into oblivion. Oh, we can't have that. I wonder. That didn't work.
No chance.
Thought it wouldn't. But it doesn't hurt to check. Galen sure is getting the brunt of this. Alright! Drone's been updated. Wall of the Faithless. You withstood all the wall's attacks, freed your soul from its imprisonment. Now what? What do I do now? Ah, there it is. A form lies before you on the ground, limp and vulnerable. Its flesh is white, drained of color, and slick with greenish film, like a mockery of a newborn babe. But the face and features are your own. You extend your hand, brushing your fingers against your own face, expecting cold, damp flesh. Well, instead, the flesh crumbles at your touch, like burrow clay. A figure stumbles before your eyes, the mouth and face bursting apart in a rush of wind. The wind swirls around you, battering your face and chest, shrieking in your ears, a torrent jumbled sound. You hear your foster father digging, calling you as he did when you were a child, a note of fear in his voice. Shouts and cries in West Harbor as it burns, your old companions screaming and warning. The shrieking rises to a deafening pitch, and the wind swirls faster. It is pulled through the pores of your skin, filling you up. Then the wind is gone. You are grasping for air, your muscles convulsing in sudden agony. The voices of your past become shrieks of terror and pain, rising louder and louder in your ears. Something is wrong. What is happening? And you sink to the ground as dreams rise to meet you. Oh, this is gonna be fun. You know this place, somehow. It is more a memory of Crossroad Keep. It is a part of your soul, and it is besieged. Azariah, I feared I wouldn't find you before he did. This one is not Sophia. Not even one of her faces. Her sounds more like the thing that lives in you, my little friend. If I can rely on my nose in a place like this. A faceless man, he is here. Faceless man. I've heard that name before. A faceless man is all that remains of Akachi. An empty shell bereft of memory or soul, seeking always to fill himself up. He is the presence you have felt from the first moment in the barrow. But you had the fragments of the mask, Azariah. You can restore him to what he was. End this forever. Very well then, what must I do? Each fragment is an essence, mine or the boy's. The final fragment, the one you found on the wall, that fragment is his. As long as you possess all three, he will fear you. His hunger is scattered, feeding at will, manifested in this dream as hooded mockeries of the priest he once was. You must destroy them, and chase down the faceless man, corner him in a place he cannot run. You will be there at the end, to make him whole again. Why was Oku drawn here with me, but no one else? His love for you and his loyalty surpassed any other. When two wills are so closely aligned, even dreams cannot tear them asunder. She is right, little one. Your noble spirit and willingness to resist your hunger has earned you my devotion. Though my oath binds me to your cause, my friendship binds me to this waking dream. Very well. We'll finish this together, Oku. You will see memories in this place. Too, faces you loved, or hated perhaps. Just as I am a remnant of Akatsuki, they are expressions of your soul. Use them, and a part of you dies. I promise you, I will find you again before the end. Come, little one. We're close to ending your affliction. Let's waste no more time. And we are immediately attacked by manifestations of hunger, wielding scythes. The keep is under siege! We shall not allow this to happen this day. As the last of the manifestations fall, you sense an unfamiliar presence nearby. Kachi. Who fell? Probably Nishka. Laura, Sand. Chandra. Wait, Chandra's here? What the? Memories indeed. Alright, Akachi, where are you, you son of a bitch? You in the keep itself? Wouldn't be surprised. Faceless man! There you are! I'm glad it's Oku who's here fighting this. This is gonna be easy. The faceless man fades from sight, residing deeper into your soul. Doors across the road keep open. Go through them, continue pursuing Akatsuki. Alright! Regardless of how you feel about it, your child of Vigil West Harbor is important to you. A part of which the faceless man is attempting to destroy. Oh, hell no! Wait, Lauren's here? That's a shocker. I mean, I understand that he's from West Harbor, but... Damn it, someone just died. I think it was Gale. There's David. Okay, so we hit the Crossroad Keep. We are here at West Harbor. What's next? Okay. Wait a minute, more people are dying. Where? Aha!
I am.
There you are. Manifestations of hunger, assholes. You sense again Akatsuki nearby, this time stronger and hungrier. Really? Maybe getting hungrier, but if he doesn't stand up, he's going to die real fast. Azariah, wait. You have cornered the faceless man in the deepest recess of your soul. There's nowhere left to run. We promised we would be here at the end, and so we are. Wait a minute. You and the boy, you are Akachi, or what remains of him. In our way, we are a remnant of what Akachi was, not just memories of his brother and his love, but pieces of his mind. We are all that survives of him, and we have tried to help you, to guide you when we could, though we know that we have done little in truth. But just a single recollection can spark a far greater memory, so we can restore most of what he was. Speak your piece then, I am listening. The Faceless Man, he hides in the depths of your soul, where he can harm you most. If he slays you there, or devours your spirit, you will be his. He's forgotten us, forgot what he was, but you've gathered his essence in the fragments of the mask, and now it's whole again. As the boy speaks, you realize that his words are true! The fragmented mask is somehow joined together into one. A single mask that contains all the betrayer once was. Just as the fragments have been made whole, so must the scattered pieces. You're willing, but the Faceless Man is not. He is waiting for you beyond the portal in the darkest recesses of your soul. If you defeat him there, make him yield, and you can make him remember what he was. He will no longer be empty, and his hunger will end. I understand. Is there anything more? The Faceless Man will try to slay you or devour your spirit. If you wear the mask, it will provide some protection from his hunger. Use your own hunger against him if you can. In the depths of your soul, your power will be out limit, and you may call upon them as often as you wish. We can't face him, not while he's strong, or he'll scour us like smoke, and his hunger will grow stronger still. But when he falls, we'll be at your side to finish this. Farewell, Azariah. Oh, you mean to tell me I can do anything unlimited? I hope so. Mask of the Betrayer! Hey! Title drop! This mask was created from the free fragments of the Betrayer. Is Akachi, who defiled his god and attempted to destroy the Wall of the Faithless. Immune to death, magic ability, and level drain. It looks stupid as wow, that's dumb looking. Oh well. If it allows me to finish this without having to worry about being devoured, let's do it! Good idea, giving me an autosave at the final battle. Beyond the shimmering portal, Akachi awaits. Once you enter, there is no return until one of you has been destroyed. Enter the portal. Descent. Ahead of you is a warm, idyllic place. A place of compassion and mercy is your true self, uncloaked by words and deeds. Well, don't you look happy? So, the true parts of my soul is a battlefield of sand and rocks. Oh, that's funny. Here's the thing, Faceless Man. I have Ogu on my side. I have the god of bears on my side, and you're gonna die real easily. Well, what's this? Remorseless instinct? Epic resilience, huh? Oh boy. This may be harder than I thought. Oku. Be healed! Or I could just have spell failure. That works too.
Let me proclaim.
Do. Modes. Counter spell. Offensive casting, actually. Earthquake, engage! Quaff down some potions. Well, let's move my inventory out of the way. Firestorm, engage! That didn't work. Potions! Blade barrier self.
Tario e voco.
I wonder. Can I use the power of spirit on you guys? I can! I just made this a hell of a lot easier on myself. You're next, dickhead. Resurrection on Oku, please. Potions, potions, potions before I die. Please, potions, for the love of God, drink! Fine! I'll eat you instead! Fucking dick. Let's try it again. Resurrection. Welcome back to the land of the living, Oku. Now, Akatsuki. There we go. Feed! Okay, I see what's going on.
Tario e voco.
I essentially need to get the Faceless Man down to near death a bunch of times and devour whatever shows up. I said devour whatever shows up. Nope. It's kind of hard to keep track of things here. Devour you. Hey, assholes, you forget, I got potions. You're next, dickhead. Okay, I need to take care of that hunger, so suppress. But don't satiate. Fuck! Oh boy. Resurrection! Alright, he's knocked down. Excellent. Time to kick his ass. Target is immune to that effect. Whoa! Bastard, what's with the teleportation? Whoa! Okay. Teleportation all over the place. Fine then. The faceless man collapses before you. Even as you stand victorious in this dream, you can sense your body lying unconscious on the fugue plane. And feel the hunger ebbing, the dark presence growing weak. Broken and bound, you can see the faceless man for what he is, empty and confused, enslaved to a hunger that he does not understand, yet cannot deny. In the dreams, pillars rise above you, extensions of your will, which has conquered the very hunger of the wall. The faceless man is shackled, helpless. His fate is yours to decide. Concentrate upon the mask and call forth the red woman and the boy. You focus your will upon the mask, seeking those memories which are not yours, allowing them to drift into your conscious mind. And shit, I can't change to my hat! And suddenly, they take shape, seeing somehow more than they have been before. You have pursued us, faceless man, and we have hidden. In your hunger and pain, you have forgotten what you are, but we remember. We always remembered. You are Akatsuki, my brother, who gave me my name. You are Akachi, my beloved, who kindled love in a heart that held none. And you are Akachi the betrayer, who turned against your god for that love, and died in the wall in my stead. Remember, my love, and be whole again. I'll take my hat back. And hey, I'll level up too. Favorite soul. Charisma. Next. Spellcraft. Finished. We are now an epic level favorite soul, which means I gain access to those spell feats. Well, lit feats from the epic favorite soul list. There. Let's get out of here. I'm getting all tongue-tied. It's been nearly 1,000 years since Akashi led his crusade against the blah blah blah. You can read the thing.
The curse is finished. The betrayer's suffering has come to an end. You have restored his soul, done what gods thought beyond their power. Akachi has gone to his judgment, to the fate that should have been his had Merkel not intervened. Not to lie within the wall, but to find rest amongst the false souls of old. His torment is ended, and as for Merkel, the dark god's soul will fade and pass into oblivion as he deserves.
So, the Spirit Eater is no more, and my hunger will not return?
Akachi's hunger was born of emptiness, of all that was taken from him by the wall. You have restored his scattered essence, so he hungers no more. The chaos you sowed in my city will win you few friends amongst the gods. Deities of order will cast their eyes upon you as a symbol of all they oppose. For my part, I will pass no judgment upon you. I see in your crusade the hand of a dead god and the desperation of a forsaken soul trying to save the one she loved. And the good you have done redeems much. Above all else, your struggle has won you freedom, from the shard in your chest and from the ravening presence in your soul. How you spend your newfound coin and whom you spend it with, that is yours to decide.
What your god said about newfound coin. I have several ideas on how best to spend it. Spiritual currency, you see, comes with many advantages. There are sacred glades of Rashomon where ones who have accomplished what we have done may be indulged in the spirit world. Honored, as it were, celebrated, most assuredly. Of course, for that, you would have to endure my company a while longer. But I promise you will find it to your liking.
We have done more than I dared hope. You have reversed the act of a god. The crusade, your crusade, is a great victory. It may seem a symbol, but symbols, like Akachi in the First Crusade, such symbols lend strength to others. It has given me strength. You have shown me beyond a shadow of doubt that this wall can be ended, removed from the plains, and I shall live to see it fall.
I was right to place my trust in you. By your will, my oath is fulfilled, and you are whole again. You have reminded me what it's like to be alive, to struggle, and feel the call of wanderlust. Where are we headed next, little one?
My realm lies at the center of all things. You cannot remain here, but infinite doors are open to you. Return to the Prime if you like, or set your eyes towards some other plane. Wherever you go, mortal, may your road be one of your own choosing. And so you turned your back on my gray city, and chose a path that led you far from my realm. In the long years that followed, you walked many roads, across many planes, and I do not know them all. For some worlds beyond the realms are closed, even to my eyes. But your name emerged time and again in the tales of valor that swirled in your wake. Gan of Dreams remained at your side, his name linked forever with your own. He became perhaps your most loyal companion of all, accepting every new challenge with a wry smile and a caustic wit. Gan had made his peace with his parents and his past, and though he never pledged himself to the gods, we found another sort of faith, not in religion and ritual, but in love, friendship, and trust. Kaelin the Dove left your company, intent upon continuing her crusade against the Wall. She rallied those who had survived your assault upon the City of Judgment and led them to the Plane of Shadow, where she sought still more allies for a new and greater war. Your success was an undeniable boon to her, where before, Kaelin had found only tepid support. Now outcasts of all kinds flocked to her banner. But Kaelin's idealistic nature proved her downfall as ever. She struck a bargain with the demi-lich Ramak, thinking to sway him back to her cause. Instead, Ramak lured Kaelin into a trap, and her party was set upon by demons. Though Kaelin escaped, her siblings did not, and the other members of the menagerie were dragged screaming into the abyss. Defeated at last, Kaelin returned to her grandfather's court a broken woman. It is said that she never spoke again, lest her words lead others to their doom. Oku, god of beasts, followed you for a time, but the doom of his race weighed heavily upon him. He finally begged your leave to return to Rashomon, and you gave it. You never saw him again, though the Rashemi believe that he slumbers peacefully in his barrow. And years later, when a host of Thaans crossed the river Mulsantir to invade southern Rashomon, it is said that a great bear spirit led an army of beasts against them. The invading Thaans were crushed, and not a drop of Rashemi blood was spilled. As for the bear, he vanished soon after, leaving no proof of his passage, save for the ravaged corpses of gnolls and red wizards. And what of your fate? In time, you returned home to Westheimer, reunited with a foster father who had never abandoned his search for you, and in that time, had come to fully realize the love he bore you. The dwarf Kelgar Ironfist also found his way to your side, a bit dismayed that he had missed such a grand adventure, and the opportunity to try his fists against a god. At Kelgar's urging, you agreed to one last journey, retracing the steps of your now famous road to Crossroad Keep. Word of your passage spread, and hundreds of folk gathered in Highcliff and Neverwinter, hoping for a glimpse of the Knight Captain, who had long been thought dead. When you finally arrived at the keep, you were plied with drinks and song, and welcomed as heroes. Old friends had gathered to await your return, Nishka the Rogue, Bevel Starling, and others who yet lived. Whether you would settle there and reclaim the mantle of Knight Captain, or depart once again to seek a greater legacy still, that story is yet to be told.
And that is Neverwinter Nights 2 Mask of the Betrayer finished! Woo boy! Like I said, I may have missed some things, but I had to finish this eventually, despite my procrastination. Oh boy. Well, that was fun. And there's only one thing left to do in Neverwinter Nights 2, and that is the final expansion, Storm of Zahir. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. But let's lay on that for a little bit. I got other things I need to finish first. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGuy21. This has been Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2, Mask of the Betrayer. Thanks for watching, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all next time.